The driving goal of the Empire State Solar Initiative is to make photovoltaics a mainstream energy technology in New York. For this to happen, PV must become affordable and cost competitive. But in New York today, generating electricity from PV is on average almost twice as expensive as conventional electricity that is sourced from fossil and nuclear fuels. However, the economics of solar are changing right now because of two important trends that are moving in opposite directions. The first trend is that the cost of conventional electricity is becoming more expensive. This is because both local and global demand for electricity are increasing, while the supply of cheap, non-renewable fossil fuels is diminishing. The second trend is that photovoltaic electricity is becoming cheaper, and this is the result of three factors. The first is technological innovation. That means improvements in the ways in which PV is manufactured and how it performs that cut costs. The second factor has to do with the growing scale of both the PV manufacturing and installation industries. As the industry scales up, PV technology will continue to become cheaper. And the third factor is the increased experience of local installation sectors. Installers are the firms that integrate PV systems onto buildings. As these firms compete and grow, they accumulate experience and expertise, and in the process become more efficient and therefore cost-effective over time. Therefore, the local solar growth rate in an area is tied to the rate at which solar declines in cost in that area. In short, as adoption and industry expand, prices go down. Worldwide, certain solar markets have grown faster than others, and in those places, the cost of PV has dropped the fastest. For example, over the past decade, Japan and Germany have added more solar than virtually any other country in the world. As a result, they have seen the fastest price declines as well. In the United States, California and New Jersey are the largest markets for solar, and they are also where the cost of solar installation is less expensive than anywhere else in the country. The high solar adoption rates and price declines that each of these places has experienced is the result of a single common factor. Each government has put in place strong, sustained financial incentives that encourage property owners to invest in solar and which lead to rapid rates of solar adoption. This increase in adoption boosts industrial growth, builds up local installer experience, and encourages innovation. The resulting expansion, improvements, and efficiencies drive down costs and move solar closer to being competitive with and even cheaper than conventional electricity. The places that sustain high local PV growth rates also attract and give rise to new businesses and industries that create thousands of new local jobs. The Empire State Solar Initiative is about creating an incentive program right here in New York that will rapidly increase adoption, drive down costs, and as a result, establish our state as a global solar power leader.